Hello everyone, my name is Masha Pradanovic, and this is the first lecture in PGE310 Formulation and Solution of Geosystems Engineering Problems. Let's get going. So first we will do introductions and syllabus, an overview of the syllabus. My name is Masha Pradanovic, as I mentioned already. I respond to a lot of things. You can call me Dr. Masha, Dr. P, Dr. Pradanovic, whatever it is that you feel comfortable. I'm not very formal in the way I interact. You can also look at my website that is affiliated with the main Petroleum and Geosystems Engineering website, and I best respond to email masha@utexas.edu. My background is in applied mathematics from the University of Zagreb in 1999, and my PhD is in computational applied mathematics, State University of New York at Stony Brook, 2005. I have then moved to various postdoctoral positions, as well as research associate and assistant professor, and finally associate professor here at UT. My research interests are in flow and transport in porous media, as well as image analysis for porous media and related modeling. One example you're seeing here on the side, this is actually around 2 millimeters, 2.5 millimeters of rock that has been imaged, and a model has been created. The pore space and gray space, this is a Berea sandstone, is delineated in a gray color. And what you're seeing is the result of a simulation of residual fluids such as oil in the pore space of the rock. This is commonly a target for enhanced oil recovery. Now, my interest is also in various simulation methods for properties, petrophysical properties of rocks, including numerical methods that we'll learn a whole lot about in this course. Teaching assistant, you will meet in my absence. Mingyu is going to be available during the first 2 classes in this course, and his name is Mingyu Wang. There's also an email that you can easily contact him on. He will grade the homework and projects. So first, for homework projects, you will first discuss the grade with him, and then if there is any problems, please come to me. Now we will quickly walk through syllabus, and I will simply refer to the printed copy. Please download it from Canvas if you haven't already. So first and foremost, there's contact information for myself and Mingyu. In our office hours, my office hours will be tentatively Monday 4 to 5 and Wednesday noon till 1 p.m. In CPE 4186. Do let me know if these hours are not good. Teaching assistant Mingyu will have office hours Tuesday and Thursday till 2 to 3:30 p.m. and he will be available next to student lunch. Now, if you're already in this course, you have fulfilled all of the prerequisites. I would like to stress that there's no previous programming experience required. We will start from scratch and build from there. So if you have some programming experience, great. Practice is always good, but it's quite likely that you don't have it in the programming language you use, which is Python. Further, course materials. All lecture notes and materials, such as code, will be posted on the course website, which is available through Canvas. There are 2 textbooks for the class, and the second one is available as the second one, number 2 here, is available as an electronic resource through the UT library. There's no need whatsoever for you to purchase the textbook. You can download the materials that are going to be provided for you through the course. Now, as I mentioned, all of the Class materials, including assignments, will be posted on Canvas, and there will be also quizzes based on these lectures first week. There will be again administered through Canvas. I will record lectures just like I am doing now, very similar. During the lecture, the only thing that I'm not going to do during the lecture is have this little video in the corner available, because that requires me being pinned to the camera of the computer, which I don't like doing in the classroom. So you will just actually get recorded voiceover on of my lecture over whatever it is that I'm showing on the screen, and that includes any programming that I will do in the class. Okay. We will address course topics later. One thing that I want to point out is that you are expected to have a basic calculator available for the exams, and you need to bring a laptop to class. So that said, that laptop is supposed to be used only for class, and laptops and phones are not supposed to be used for accessing any other contact and distracting you from the class. I really would like you to focus on the class and course itself, because that is simply the best use of your time. Now we will get to that, but you will need to install Python 3 distribution named Anaconda, and there is instructions here how to do that. Mingyu will be available to help out with any issues installing this Anaconda. Anaconda is simply a package that has all kinds of detailed parts of the software that we will need, so we don't have to go and do multiple installations. I will now move on to how the course will be administered. So we will have a number of homeworks assigned, approximately 8 to 9. There will be a computational project at the end of semester, and there will also be exams. Now, exams, the first one is scheduled on March 11, and I already have the space for it reserved in the CP2204, so across the hall from our regular classroom. And exam 2 on Tuesday, April 23rd. So please let me know if you have any scheduling conflicts, so we can try to resolve them ahead of time. As far as final goes, there's no way to change the time. It's May 16, 9 to 11 a.m. Room is to be announced. Finally, I do expect you to be in class, as well as read and review any assignments that are provided outside of the class. There will be some quizzes in the class. When they're going to be, that it's hard to tell. But if you have any issues that you know, or anything that will prevent you to be in class that you know about already, please go ahead and let me know ahead of time. This could be, for instance, an interview that is scheduled at a class time. So those are excused absences. Any kind of other items such as religious holidays or sickness, or please let me know as soon as you know, and then we can figure out how to excuse you from any kind of quiz that might be there in class. Grading details are provided here in terms of the weights that all of the parts of the course take, and I do grade with the standard grading system that goes from D, C minus, C, C++, and so forth to all the way to A. Out of the course policies, they're pretty common. Please be on time. Make sure you sign yourself on your work, and so forth. One thing that I do want to stress, so please refer to the syllabus for all of the details, but I do want to stress that you can dispute your graded homework, quiz, project, or exam within a week of its return. And if you try to do it after that time, no changes will be made to your grade that has been entered in our records and on Canvas. For homework and quizzes, please try to resolve them with the TEA, meaning you, first, and then if there are any issues, I can address them as well. But he will be the grader, so he should address those first. I'm going to also mention that as long as Ninju is fair in grading, that means that he's treating all of the students in the same way. It is okay for him to be harsh in grading. So if you think that certain problems should have had different number of points or something of that sort, that is not something that can be really disputed. Finally, there is an online way to provide feedback. I'm going to show how it looks like. But if for some reason you don't feel like emailing or approaching us, you simply want to remain anonymous, then you can go to the following website and you will be greeted with the feedback form, and you can type in any answer you'd like. All that we will receive on the other end is a timestamp on when you actually enter this information and the answer that you provide. So if you don't sign yourself, we will not know who submitted it. So if that's something that you're more comfortable with, depending on the question you want to ask, please use that. And I will try to respond it in a normal way during the class. So that basically is a very quick review of the syllabus. I will stop this first video right here and start a different one on the introduction and on the further motivation.